Okay, so this is going to be about how to, first of all, we've already installed the software, so there's a video for that. But this is just like you're jumping in and you're making sure that everything's good. So here, there's normally a license here. I don't have it here because I don't want it seen. I like to make the default view the skin view, and I leave pretty much everything else the same. But if you just read it, it gives you what it's about. So, but I would leave it. Okay, so now you just want to make sure that your maps key is in. And if you don't, if you didn't get it done, or someone didn't do it for you when they installed it, you want to get it by going here. Very easy. You have to have a Gmail account, and super easy to do that. Then you make sure your branding's in place. You have your large logo and your small logo. That's the other thing too. You want to, before you start, you should probably get, and I'll be putting in a video about making sure your logo, large and small, is done, making sure that your agent's logos, large and small, are done. Make sure that the profile photos of the agents are done a certain size, and a few other things. So I'll be making a video on that that you should have already watched and have all your stuff ready. Okay, so now we're just going through all this just to take a peek. And then, if you have, sold and pending images that you want to use, that's good to have here. We have some. If you want some, just let us know. We'll send them to you. This is this coloring is about on the outside of the site, as far as when you go to the gallery where it has the map and all the scans, and then it has the individual scans that you can view the scan or view the map. Those two different color buttons is what you do here. So there's a couple extensions that you can get. For Chrome, there's what's it called? Color picker, where you can just go and click on it and it will give you the color. And you just click on it once and it copies it, and you can just pop it in here. Okay. So that's that. And the social, this is important. You want to have all your social media stuff in here for sharing. There's a good thing that you can do with this. So, and then this CSS and JS, that's for programmer stuff. I wouldn't mess with it, and then go from there. Okay, so now we're going to do a model, and basically you should have a list below this video. I have a list of the things that are needed. So basically, now I do something like I put in the full address of the property. I don't use commas. So when I go add new model, I put this in, and that's that, right? So then the next thing that I do is I put in the scan URL. Okay, so some people, they'll go through it all. What I like to do is I take it from here, and I know that it's a single family resident, and I know that the agent is RJ Alex. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit publish, and there's a reason for it. What you can do is open a new window. Don't click on this because then it takes you away. Open a new window. And this is the scan, right? But then you have these tools right here where you can change the view. And this is the skin view is what's used for listing websites. So here I can see what it looks like. And right now it's pretty basic. It doesn't have all the things that you're going to want to have in it. So I hold on to this, right? And I take this out and I just play with them both. So I go back here. So the model subtitle, this is, and here's the old version of this. Model subtitle was, they had just this. So basically, it's like this, but we're gonna make it a little better. So let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. in the skin view before, but the title was just this here. So we're going to change it up. And basically what I do, and now you want to get this from your real estate agent or the property owner or whatever, because, you know, there's things about the property that maybe they want to, you know, have it be, you know, Iron Horse Estates, which is, you know, a hard to find property. You know, the properties don't go for sale for, you know, very often. So stuff like that. You want to have like a nice catchphrase here. But what I do is I go to the property, historic Murchison house. So I just put that in there, you know, only if I don't have anything from the client. So we do this, right? And then primary content, that's what's going to go, you know, that's what's going to go in this section here. So we do this, right? We go in here, we go to this, and then we take this. Now sometimes your agent will tell you, hey, here's what I want in these spots. And I'm going to be making a plugin that you'll be able to, you know, send out like almost like a form that they would fill out, and then once you get it, you'd be able to pop it in easily. Okay, so this is the property description. Let's hit an update, and let's see what it looks like. So let's go refresh. Let's move this out a little more. Okay, so now scroll down. So now it's like this. Okay, so this is just the one section of it. So we're gonna go back in here. Now we're gonna go to info, and we're gonna add property details, and I pull this stuff out, and I'll put in 6 beds, 8 baths, 7490. So 6 bedrooms, can't spell, 8 bathrooms, and you hit add detail, 7490 square feet. And you know, like here I would put, unless, you know, yeah, I would just put historic Murchison house again. So, but you know, your person will historic. Okay, so now we do that. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, so, and you may want to put like something else if there's a property detail that's really good. So now we've got this. So at this point, there's a thing that you can do that you can add. You can add property tabs, right? So about this home, and you can put, you know, text here, and then you add an additional tab, area schools, add additional tab, and then there's a thing called Graph IQ. So you go to Graph IQ, and you have to sign up for it. It's free, but basically what it does is it searches for a whole bunch of stuff. You've got, you know, the profile of the area. You've got, you know, demographics. You've got, you know, let's see, crazy stuff. There's schools here, real estate market trends. In some areas they have like, you know, dog parks, you know, so like, oh, let's go here. Let's go to Wilmington, North Carolina. Come on, give us some good stuff. Give us some good stuff. Come on. And the winner is, okay, so you get some profile info, demographics, yeah. sometimes there's doom and gloom, but sometimes there's school stuff. So here, there's not a lot, but a lot of times there is. I mean, it's just sort of like here. This talks about, you know, school system, density, average time commute. So, you know, there's things that you can do. So you take this and you okay, so you copy this and you go here and about the area. Let's just make one for now, about the area. Okay, then you go to the code section and you just paste it and you're good. The one thing that's nice that you can do as well on these is that you can take, you know, a photo and wrap text around it. You can put in audio, you can put in a little video, you know, about the area, stuff like that if you have it. So it's, you know, it's really awesome. You can make this a really nice, you know, rich experience kind of thing. So let's do this. Let's go here. Let's see what it looks like. So you go up top, you scroll down, and now you got a little profile thing, right? So that makes it nice. Okay, so you do that, right? You got your info, you got your tabs here, and that's good. Next is branding. Here you can play with the different style buttons. I would play around with this just to get what you like, you know, just to see, you know, what you like. So I choose this, but that's a thing. Override logos. This is where if you have the images from the agent, then you can make it to where, you know, in this view here where it has leading images, it would have your broker stuff. So I'm going to take a look here. Let me just go here real quickly. This is the agent listed by Century 21. Another thing too, if you ever see your clients not having a profile, and you know, profile photo, and they don't have much information here, they don't have a bio, but they have listings, they're losing out on business, on free leads from Zillow, Homes, Realtor.com, and Trulia. So you want to tell them, hey, got to get this, you know. So because here we have no idea who he's with. You know, it says Century 21. Let's see what this says. Yep, Century 21. So let's scroll down to, and you know, you shouldn't have to do this, but you know, sometimes you got to do it in order to. Okay, so here we go. So this is where you go, and you've got a logo here. Let's see if there's a better logo. Okay, there we go. That's a nice one. Okay, so yeah, it's not letting me do that. So here comes our trusty tool. This may not work, but we're going to try it. Let's go to edit model, override, and you should, your sizes should comply with what is required, but I'm just doing this just to see if it'll work. Yeah, 143, it's not really the size, but let's see what we can do. And I'm gonna, and you know, you should, I'm sorry I'm breaking the rules here, but you should make these images comply, because there's be times where they don't, and you're gonna be like, hey, how come it's not working? So that's sort of the thing. And then you add associate agents, you click him, that's that, and we're good. And let's see what it looks like with me just gumping my way through. It may not look good, so that's the thing. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. So you've got that. It'd be nice. See, what's really nice if you had this in a ping format where it has a transparent background, but this is okay. So now we've got, and when I chose the agent, because we already did the agent, his information's here. Another thing you want to do with the agents is you want to really fill it out better. You want to get, that's why I think I'm going to get this form made. That way you guys have less work, because it can be a lot of work if they don't really know if they don't really send you everything. Okay, so now we've got the branding down. Let's go to the media. These things, like if you have a really like killer HD, here, let me show you one. Oh no, never mind. But if you have a really killer HD photo, you can make it to where on this photo here, you could have an HD photo and have it really look awesome. There's just some out there that are just incredible. Video background too, you can make it to where it plays. Okay, so here's the reason why one of the reasons why I went ahead and published the scan first before I finished it. When you add a photo gallery, you can go here and take out the skin and just go to this page, which is the base page of this scan. And this is a really, I mean, this section here is just gold. It saves you so much time doing stuff. But what's cool is here you use get zip from Matterport. And when you do that, it will go to Matterport, download all the photos, put it in a zip file, and bam, it gives it to you. Now I already did this, so then what happens is after you get it, you extract it, right? So here, let's just go open a new window, and these are all the photos that are inside the Matterport provider's Matterport dashboard, right? So it's totally cool. So then what you do is, now that you have that, you can go back here to the photo gallery, add image, upload files, select. Okay, so you go here, and now you just hit Control A and hit open, and bam, there they go. Now, if you have HD photos, you want to add them, you know. But if you want like something up quick for the client, say, hey, listen, here's your listing website. You can start promoting this now. I've got to do stuff with the HD photos that'll be changed, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So now they're all in. We hit update. Okay, so hit refresh. Oh, that's right, I gotta go skinned. Okay, so now we've got these photos, and probably like, and oh, the other thing too that you can do with these is you can move them around. So like in this media, you can, you know, like do it like this, and you know, rearrange them the way you want, and then basically save it. And now that's the front, that's the first photo. So it's looking better. Okay, so let's move on. So now we've got the media, the map. Now here's the thing. Sometimes, you know, for whatever reason, your property isn't showing on the map properly. Like it's not in the right spot or whatever. You can always click on this, set custom address, and put the address, just type the full address in the box and then hit enter, and it'll zero in to that address as on Google Maps. Okay, so here's add form. You want to do that, and you want to add it to send to all attached agents. It's just better that way because it's in the system and it's all good. So now we hit update, and let's hit refresh. Okay, so let's go to the top, and we've got the listing website looking good. It's got stuff here, it's got the maps, got the photos, got the agent, and it's got a lead form for them to be contacted. Okay, so now we're going to the opt tab, and there's a lot of cool things here. You know, you can mark as sold, and that's where you have to have the sold image, you know, mark as sale pending. You can auto start the default space. You can remove the Matterport space and showcase contact info. Field of view. There's a lot of cool things you can do. What I like about this, and I think is important, you should do, is use the force help, because so many people that are not computer literate, they love to look at it, but then when they try to use it, they don't understand it. So force help is really good, and I recommend it. So now, wait for it to save. It's saved. Okay, so now when we click on this, it'll pop up with a message saying, hey, how to navigate, how to use the mouse, how to hit the play button so it does a guided tour, and then clicking the walking button to explore the space. So it's pretty good. I think it's the only thing which I'm going to talk to Ross about, that it should have it to where maybe after 2 times or something that it then just lets you do it, so you don't have to see it all the time. But once you get used to it, then for the experienced user, it could be a little bit of a nuisance. But I think it's better all the way around, because you could always just, like with the scan, like when it happens, you can always hit right off the bat. You can just hit, don't show me. So that's that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And then we'll then show you some other advanced techniques as far as making pages based upon agents, making pages based upon certain areas. Like let's say you're trying to get more business from a certain area. We can show you how to do that. So for now, this is how to get it to where you've got your models in place. We will be offering a service that we can do it for you. If you're interested, then give us a call or contact us basically. All right, thanks. Have a good one.